And so that being looking at this bit here, and then if this bit is anything that is a higher acid, then it's more likely a weaker acid instead of a stronger acid. High pH, weaker acid. Okay, what is a limiting reactant? Okay, a limiting reactant is a reactant that's used up first. So it's a reactant that's used up first in a reaction, and then the reaction stopped. So it's a reactant that when you stop, the reaction will stop, and it's usually the reactant which you have the least of. And so the best way to figure out the limiting reactant is by working out the moles. And when you work out the moles, the one with the smallest amount of moles is the limiting reactant. And so that is what the term limiting reactant means. Limiting reactant is the reactant that is used up first. Okay, then it stops the reaction when used up. The effect that the limiting reactant has on the reaction is it stops the reaction when used up. So the next part is calculate the mass of sulfur dioxide made from 102.3 grams of hydrogen sulfate. So the way that I do this is remembering that our equations up here, I always like to rewrite the equation. So 2H2S, and remember, you could always get more of this by booking a session with us at durus.co.uk. So that is durus.co.uk, and yeah, I believe we're the most affordable tuition service out there. And so then the mass of sulfur dioxide is made at 102.3 grams. So 102.3 grams, 102.3 grams, 102.3 grams, and then you're going to be adding up the relative formula mass, which again is 32.1 plus 16. Sorry, for 32.1 plus 2, and for this one, for the H2S, which is going to be 34.1, and then we know that if we put our thing here, mass is moles divided by molar mass. And so if we want to find the moles, we do, then moles would then be 102.3 divided by 34.1. 102.3 divided by 34.1, which is then going to be that 3, so that's 3 moles, 3 moles. Okay, and so then you want to find out the sulfur dioxide. Again, these are 2, 2, and so you don't need to do anything to it. So you're going to have 3 over here, and then you want to work out the relative form mass of that sulfur dioxide, which is 32.1 plus 16 plus 16, and then that's going to be 64.1. 64.1, and we know that over here, and mass is going to equal moles times mR, which then means you're going to have 64.1